Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day, sending good vibes and positivity your way. As you guys know, things are not all positive for our messy, cheating journalists, well, ex-journalists, TJ Holmes and Robach, because as you guys know, on Friday, ABC decided to pull the plug on them, you guys. ABC decided to fire them and say, thanks, but no thanks. Your affair, your inappropriate behavior, your, the audacity of you to come to work and brag and be boastful and be, just completely blatant, thinking that nothing was going to happen to you after the exposure of your affair. And you got suspended these past couple of months. They basically said after long mediation that you're done, right? So now ABC has to do the damage control and inform their staff about what has taken place, you guys. And basically the staff is like, you know what? This is a distraction. This is such a distraction, right? So it says the following, from TMZ, it says, TJ Holmes and Robach are officially out at ABC, as we first told you. And now the network has to fill in the entire staff on the decision to let them go. In a company-wide email sent Friday and obtained by TMZ, ABC News President Kim Goodwin told staffers, I want to share with you that we have reached a decision about TJ and Amy. It then includes a statement by the network sent wide minutes later after several productive conversations with Amy Robach and TJ Holmes about different options. We all agreed that it's best for everyone that they move on from ABC News. We recognize their talent and commitment over the years and are thankful for their contributions. Goodwin informs employees that a decision as to who will co-anchor GMA3 in 2020 will come at a later date. She concludes by saying, I know that this has been a distraction for so many of us, but let's not forget all the great work that continues to make ABC News the #1 news network in America, and that is because of you. I want to thank you again for your patience and your professionalism during this time. So also in the midst of this firing, when it was first reported that TJ Holmes and Amy Robach were let go, they still had their attorneys in there because at the time, they couldn't settle on an agreement, right, to buy out the rest of their contract, and I'm sure some non-disclosures and other things of that nature that they can't speak out against the company and whatever else is involved. And so after, shortly after the original story broke of them being fired, eventually they did come to an exit agreement that was a very contentious mediation that took, pretty much all Thursday and into Friday, you guys, for them to get the compensation packages. So basically, but again, just to reiterate, ABC basically said, listen, you guys handled your affair all wrong. You didn't tell the company early enough that you guys were even together. You guys created this scandal, basically. Your behavior on set was inappropriate. You were like mocking everybody and, basically walking around like you had the big cojones and nothing was ever going to happen to you. And ABC said thanks, but no thanks, right? ABC said thanks, but no thanks. They should have really did this sooner, you guys. I don't know what dragging this out for 2 months was for. I honestly think it's whatever. I think they were just trying to see, how their ratings were going to withstand everything. I don't buy this investigation stuff because ultimately, literally the next day, like all of TJ Holmes's extramarital affairs with all these people that he's worked with at ABC or formerly worked with at ABC were getting exposed left and right, you guys. So it was only a matter of time before this announcement was coming, because you don't go nearly 2 months with something like this being exposed and expect to return to your job, you guys. If they would have returned to their job, it would have been the first of this year, you guys. But we're well into, the end of January, heading into February, and you don't hire lawyers if you're going back to your job, you guys. You don't hire lawyers to have mediation sessions if you are going back to your job, right? And this isn't a situation of racism or discrimination or anything like that. These are two people who were irresponsible, who threw away their families, who threw away their careers, all to have some, forbidden office affair, you guys. Like, make it make sense. And I don't see how, anybody anytime soon is going to even want to employ Amy Robach and TJ Holmes, right? After the height of this scandal, everybody's going to find this a liability. Everybody's going to find this a PR nightmare, especially organizations that actually care about their reputation, actually care about the integrity of their company and its morals and its what it stands for and how it's being presented to the public. So I think this will be an extended hiatus. I think, the blatant, public pap photos that are clearly staged of Amy and TJ Holmes to make it seem as though everything is well, to make it seem as though they are a united front. This is embarrassing, right? This is absolutely embarrassing. This is trifling, and they got what they deserved, you guys. I'm sorry, they got what they deserved, right? They were arrogant about this. They were inappropriate about this. They lied about being divorced or close to being divorced from their spouses when neither even filed for divorce at the time. They put out all these fluff pieces, you guys, to try to paint this narrative, to try to change the story. And the truth, again, kept getting exposed. And their lies kept getting uncovered, you guys. And ABC said, you know what? Deuces, right? They said deuces. They should have made this decision, though. Like, this should have been a done deal literally, 2 months ago. But for whatever reason, this dragged out because of a quote-unquote investigation when there's nothing further to investigate, right? You have a man whore on your staff, right? You have a man whore on your staff that if you kept him employed was probably going to hook up with another intern or something. like what else was there to investigate, right? So there's that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.